I'm going to teach you how to produce video like me. It's a relatively simple process, and I'm going to outline step by step what you need to do in order to create your own YouTube channel and make videos like I'm doing. So the first thing you need to do is purchase a video camera. I recommend a Sony. Also purchase an SD card to go with it. It might need micro SDs, so be careful about what size SD card you get. Then format that SD card with your camera and then make a production. So do as many takes as required in order to tackle a subject. And once you feel that you appropriately investigated that subject, then the production's done. All of the mistakes that you made in there, just finish the scene and worry about that in post-production. So when you make a mistake, just say, do it again, turn off the record, and then turn the record back on and try again. And that way you have the same background. So whenever you have two scenes that have the same background, you know that the scene before it is no good and you have to delete it. So once you make the production, then you got to put the SD card in something like this to hook it into your computer. So you need some type of converter, and then plug that into your computer and then load up the video files. Go to the video files directory and go through the videos one by one to make sure they're all good. You don't have to watch the whole videos at this point. You just have to watch the beginning, and if you get a scene where you start the same way, so you say the same introduction twice, then it means that one of those scenes were a mistake, so you delete the one before it. Okay, so once you go through and deleted all the files that were mistakes, then you merge them, and you do that through a program called Lewo Video Converter. I'll show you what I used here. This isn't free, but you can find a version. This is an old version. If you look hard enough, you can find it. But if you look in there, it says merge into one file. So first what you do is you go and add all of your video files. So you just select all in the directory that the video files are in, and then you click merge into one file, and then you click this button. It'll make a whole list of all of them, and you just go merge into one file, and then you click this button and it creates the video file, and then you click open, and that opens the directory where the video file was recorded to. And then you can name your video file or do whatever you want with your video file. Move it to where you keep your data. Then you go to YouTube and upload it. Then it's going to ask for the description, and this is where ChatGPT comes in handy, because you just say, hey, I want you to write a YouTube description for my channel, INFP Reflections. The video is called INFP on video production, and then it will write a description, and you just copy that description and paste it into YouTube. If you don't like what it does, if it does something wrong, then you can just talk to it more to give it more information or tell it to remove stuff. However, you just talk to it like it's not good enough, this is what you need to fix, and it'll fix it. And then you just finish the upload on YouTube, and then you have a video. So it's a very simple process. We used a video camera, we used a micro SD card, we used a SD card converter. There's two pieces to this. I'll show you. There's this piece, which makes it into a normal SD size, and then there's this piece, which you plug the normal SD size card into, and then it makes it into USB. So then we also used a computer, and we used Lewo video converter to merge all of our videos. Here are the settings that I use for my converted video. So the bit rate is 2500, and the bit rate for the audio is 192,000. And the video size is original. That's because it's 1280 by 720. If you have larger video files, you might have to change that to 1280 by 720. But my video recorder I set to record at 1280 by 720, so I just say it's the original size. So if you're working with bigger files, then you might need to change that, because for productions like this, 1280 by 720 is all we need. I have a poster PSD file and a poster JPEG file. The poster PSD file is like a template, and I copy it from another directory, and then I open that up in Photoshop and make the necessary changes from the template here, because I made this sky a long time ago on my first video, and I used this font, and then you just go Files, Save As, and go change it to JPEG, and it's already there because already made it. So once this video is finished, this video file will go into this directory, and it'll be called INFP on video production, and I'll have those three files, the two poster files and the video file. This is an example of what it looks like when you have a completed production. That's really all that's involved to produce video content like me. A lot of sitting around and thinking about what scenes to make, but it's fairly easy to convert videos. You're not doing much. You're not using a program like Vegas to edit videos. There's no video editing involved. The most that you're doing is deleting scenes that weren't good. So it's a very simple process to be able to express yourself like I'm doing now, and I recommend everybody do it. It'll teach you so much. Please like and subscribe. And what do you think? Tell me what you think in the comments about video production. Do you have a different way of doing it? Do you like my way of doing it? Do you think I can improve upon my way of doing it? Tell me what you think in the comments. Thanks for watching. God bless.